It's a beautiful day. The kind of day you like to go. The kind of day suitable for going to the seaside.
A number of Labour MPs who discussed reform.
Yes, like origami, do we? I'm a man who's always made the effort to be timely. And that means that when I'm not on time for something, I'm very apologetic and I feel very uncomfortable with it. Way too often recently, I've been not late, but right on the edge of being late, and I'm very, very uncomfortable with it. And now I'm starting to think, why should I call myself an on-time kind of person? Because I don't seem to manage it these days. I mean, I can at least blame the traffic a bit for today, but today I'm actually going to be late. My name is Captain Mukbang, and I'm a man. I'm off out on one of my many missions to go meet Steve Berry, to review and drive a car. And it is now 11:30, and that's the time I'm supposed to be meeting him. 8 miles away from here. Now, a big part of me was thinking, well, Steve struggles with time himself, so maybe it doesn't really matter too much if I'm a bit late, because he'll probably be a bit late anyway. That's not really the point though. 31 minutes past 11. The A67M for Rochdale and Oldham, then the one for Middleton and Haywood, then Birch Services, then I'm not sure. There's a couple more after that anyway. The outset.
Border between Israel and
Oh,
Gaza when the ceasefire came
this old lady on Radio 4.
On the human cost.
I wonder how old she is. She sounds really old. This is the kind of video I would normally have put on my other channel. That other channel, in case you don't know, is called Project Nigel. But I fear that there are too many just driving about doing things type videos on that channel, and you know, maybe people just want to see some work happening rather than me just driving to meet someone driving somewhere else. I could bung all this sort of stuff onto the members only section of the channel, but then that would be, it'd be kind of like saying, hello members, would you like some extra footage? I'm letting you have this because it's not as good as the stuff I normally do, and I just need someone to put it. Rude. Yeah. Well, not rude, but maybe actually it's just self-important. 36 minutes past 11. Now 6 minutes late. But as we can see, there is the M60 junction. That means that I'm not too far off. Even though I'm running a bit late, I'm still stubbornly driving at a decent speed. I'm not doing like 70 something or 80. No, I'm doing 65. Because I don't care how late I am. I'm not using up loads of fuel unless I desperately need to do. The secret to very good fuel economy is smooth driving. That's something we can all probably do better at, because you don't see a great deal of it on the motorway. That's why we have tailbacks. I bet I've mentioned that before. And off the motorway at Whitefield, Prestwich. Only 9 minutes late. Not too bad really, being as I set off probably 20 minutes later than I normally would have set off. The question is now, will he already be there waiting for me? And the answer is no. Oh, balls. I don't believe this. The fuel here is 8p a litre more than it is at Tesco.
As it goes, he was here. He was hiding behind that sign.
That's the end of a rather tiring day with Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry. Button butter. Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry. The man who can talk a lot. Yes. It's like, what is going on here? It's completely empty towards the M62. I almost feel like I need to see some cars carrying on going down this direction once I round this curve, because I'm worried that the road's closed and I should actually be on it. Ah, there we go. The only other time I've been on a motorway that's as quiet as that has been at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, even then you have trucks knocking about. Why is an ice cream van out in January whilst it's going dark and on the motorway? I mean, there are no chance. I mean, just nobody is going to want an ice cream whilst on the motorway. Or are they, you know, broken down on the side of the hard shoulder, and you think, you know what would make this better? An ice cream. So, the motorway ice cream service rambles up and down the M62 looking for people who are inactive, hazard lights on, clearly in distress, so they can say, would an ice cream help? You probably don't need to know this, but I have only had 1 cup of tea so far today, and now it's nearly 5 o'clock. 1 cup of tea, 1 cup of coffee, and when I go for a wee, it's going to look like chocolate ice cream, I'm sure of it.